So, damit heiße ich euch wieder willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Yakuza 5. Beim letzten Mal haben wir mit Saejima seine Jäger-Story beendet. Ja, und heute machen wir mit dem guten Shinada seine Side-Story, bestehend aus 7 Missionen. Ob wir Submissions machen, weiß ich noch nicht. Aber ja, jedenfalls werden wir halt seine Main-Missions machen. Wie gesagt, mit Saejima haben wir seine Side-Story gemacht. Die von Haruka werden wir nicht machen. Dementsprechend ist die von Shinada die letzte, die wir noch machen werden, bevor es zu den Ultimate Battles geht. So heißt es ja hier im Spiel, die Climax Battles. Ja, und seins ist ja Baseball, von daher auf geht's. Oh, hello. Huh? Who are you? I just started today. The lady who used to work here suddenly quit, and they had an ad out saying they were hiring, so here I am. Oh, so the old lady's gone. I mean, she did try to kill me. Are you a regular here? Huh? Yeah, you might say that. Oh, then let me introduce myself. I'm Miki Murai. Please feel free to call me Michan. Okay, Michan. It's nice to see this place get someone so pretty to work the counter. It will bring some much needed shine to the establishment. Thanks. I'm Tatsuo Shinada. You can call me Tachan. Okay, Tachan. Huh? Wait, your face. There's... What's wrong with my face? Oh, no, I just think I recognize you from somewhere. Huh? Really? Oh, that's it. I think I've seen you in town with someone. Tachan, do you maybe know Takatsugi-san? Takatsugi-san? As in the moneylender? That Takatsugi-san? Yes, that's him! Michan, why do you know Takatsugi-san? Well, it's, because I borrowed money from him. Oh, that's what it is. You owe him money too. Huh? Come to think of it, I think I heard your name somewhere too. Really? What was it now? Was that you on the phone with Takatsugi-san? Oh, right. Takatsugi had her working at a bathhouse to repair a loan. She was crying because her jaw hurt. Oh, so that's who you are. You're that Michan. Eh? Oh, did you hear about me from Takatsugi-san then? Just a little. Like, you're, working another job? It must be pretty tough for you. Well, I gotta. If I don't pay this loan quick, pay back this loan quick, the interest just gotta keep piling up. That's so true. We both have to dig it down and work. Oh, ouch. My jaw hurts. Are you okay? Don't work yourself too hard. Yeah, it's nothing. Her jaw echoes. From working at some sleepy bathhouse, the poor girl. She looks so innocent too. Some world we live in. Okay, Tachan. Enjoy your visit. If you need anything, I'm right here. Ja, dementsprechend machen wir die Main Story. Wir können aber das Equipment mal changen. Machen wir mal zu Expensive Wooden Bed. Dann das. Und das. So. Ja, und hier haben wir die Side-Dinger und die Main-Dinger. Wir machen die Main-Dinger aber. Say, buddy. Got a minute? Hmm? The name's Takamine. Every now and again, I'll have a little challenge with the local batters. Called a hobby of mine. So, want to square off? There's money in it for you, if you hold up. I'm always down for money. You're a pitcher, I take it? Yep. So here's how it works. You get one at-bat, and all you need to do is hit a single pitch to win. Easy, right? You know, I'll pass. Baseball and batting don't mix, in my opinion. Hope you can find someone else. Oh, come on. Don't say that. Tatsuo Shinada. Who are you? And how do you know me? Oh, well, that will be because I'm a hard gun. Sent by Shirakawa-san. Shirakawa put you up to this? What for? I'll tell you if you can beat me. Now whip out that wallet and let's get to it. How much are we asking? Oh, 50,000 yen should do it. Yow! That's way too much. 50 grand for one at bat? Give me a break. Relax, relax. I already got my card from Shakara-san, so you can play for free. Oh, sheesh. You scared me for a minute. Well, what's gotta be? You're taking the challenge? Win and it's 50 grand for you. Plus a little vignette about Shirakawa-san. Not a bad deal, I'd say. Alright, then. Try to accept it. 'Cause it is. How could you refuse? Let's get this show started. Ja, dann wollen wir mal. I gotta warn you. No one's tagged me for a hit in ages. Hope you can handle the heat. Oh, you might just be surprised. I like that answer. Here goes. Ja, das wird relativ einfach. Naja, dann wollen wir mal. Der Stecker sieht nicht unbedingt aus wie Holz, aber naja. Wer bin ich? No hard feelings, but you're about to get smoked. Na, das werden wir sehen. Wow, das war ja absolut ass. Aber there we go. Yes. Und so einfach gewinnt man. What the? Oh no, haystack did you at that? I know, right? Not a lot of pros can fire out breaking balls with that kind of impunity. An amateur wouldn't stand a chance against you. Huh. Thanks for noticing. I should congratulate you then. Gee, I'm so honored. Praise from a cheater, and a sloppy one at that. What are you accusing me of here? Save your blubbering, Buster. I know a doctored ball when I see one. You scuffed that thing with sandpaper or something, so it would spin weird. I'm amazed no one's seen through that old trick. Huge knuckle. Alright, there's no hiding it. You win. Okay, you promised. Tell him about Shirakawa. Ask the guy yourself. Huh? Ach, guck mal. Siehst wie ein Arschloch aus wie und mein Lieber. How long have you been standing here? There. Long enough to see your game sense hasn't gone to shit. So, you were testing me, huh? Does that mean we've cleared up our misunderstanding? Not by a long shot. What you did was get rid of some 2-bit con artist. Nothing's changed. Thought you might say that. And hey, has Kurosaki kept in touch with you?
Yeah.
Nope. The guy's been a lone wolf as long as I can remember. Yeah, sounds about right. But forget about him. You're the one on trial here. I'll be back in full form for a showdown. And when I strike your ass out, well, let's just say begging for forgiveness won't help you. You don't have to do this, Shirakawa. You'll only hurt your shoulder even worse. Ja, vielleicht wird er das. Vielleicht auch nicht. Ja. Pro Advice wanted. Mal gucken, was es damit auf sich hat. Excuse me. Do you have a moment? Yes? We often see you here, and boy, do you bash out hits with authority. Am I right in assuming you have experience in the sport? Well, you might say that. So, what's it to you? Actually, we were hoping you could evaluate my son's pitching to see if he has potential. All you have to give me is one at bat. I'll be doing the pitching. You're not gonna use your son to gamble, are you? Like, that's all I've been running into lately. Like a bat here, someone wants me dead there. It's ridiculous. Oh, no, nothing of the sort. at least technically speaking. There are actually many things at stake on our end, so in a way, it's a gamble. Clarification, please? My son is in his last year of junior high. He hopes to go to the Koshien tournament in high school and eventually reach the major leagues. What school he makes it into next year will largely determine the course of his future. You're not wrong. If you can get into a top team with a good shot at Koshien, your chances of going pro get a lot better. So, which high school are you hoping for? Seishou High School. Well, they're pretty much expected to show at Koshien. As I checked, everyone on their roster is there on some kind of fancy athletic scholarship. Yes, indeed. But you see, I got a call from a certain person regarding an invitational enrollment opportunity. Wow, that's impressive. Awesome for you. Yes, but I'm also worried how my son would fare among the nation's elite. To be honest, I'm unsure if it would be a beneficial experience. That's why we were hoping my son could pitch against a veritable slugger like you. We want to see if he can rank amongst the best. Well, what the heck. Let's do it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Michio. Off to the mound you go. Thanks for the opportunity. Okay, now it's time to win this. Just watch me, Dad. I'll prove to you I'm good enough to go. I have no doubt you are, if you give it your best effort. Now, stay calm and concentrate. But don't forget to unleash your fighting spirit when it counts. I can tell you're really invested in his future. So why don't not skip all this and send him straight to that school? Then you can go to Koshien without a hitch. And please, put the situation aside for now. I'd like you to concentrate on giving my son a good challenge. If you can hit a home run before he strikes you out, that will decide the deal and where he goes to school. Hey, if you say so. I hope I don't ruin your kid's education. Das have you seen. Don't go easy on me, just because I'm a student, sir. I don't expect any mercy. You've spoken like a Koshien all-star. I'd be disrespectful if I didn't go all out. Good, because here it comes. Wir sehen. Na, dann wollen wir mal. Ein Home Run sollte gut genug sein. My whole life depends on this. Here goes. Ja, das werden wir sehen. Was? So schnell kann man verlieren? Auch wenn man faul... Warum ist ein Foul eigentlich ein Strike? Ich hinterfrag's aber nicht. Ja, fick dich. Dann nochmal. Er erzählt halt eh nur dieselbe Scheiße. Ah, na gut. Leider können wir das nicht skippen. Ja, okay. Das war cool. So. Da stelle ich mich echt an, ne? I can't believe it. So I'm not good enough after all. Don't be so hard on yourself, kid. I actually made it to Koshien too, so... I get that. But Dad and I already decided. We're turning Seisho down since you got a home run off me. So there it is. Really? Just like that? I appreciate you taking the time out to do this. Here, a thank you gift from both of us. Na komm. Maybe it's not my place, but don't you think basing his career off a duel with a random stranger is a weird bit unfair? I mean, the kid's still in junior high. He's got his whole life ahead of him. To me, it seems like a waste of denying such a rare invitation. That would be true, if it were official. And that means what exactly? My son has always been an excellent pitcher. So much so that a certain individual caught wind of his talent and contacted me discreetly. According to what he said, Michio could get an invitational placement at Seisho High School in return for a large fee. So he made you a backdoor deal, in other words. Dad, what the heck? You never told me anything about anything like that. You mean my invitation wasn't real? I'm sorry I didn't tell you. But, you see, I agonized over this decision. Of course I knew my son had real talent. And even though this invitation came to us through bribery, the man did say that it was only offered to real prospects. As for the cost of the entry, he wanted 5 million yen. What? That much? Yes, but Seisho does have a full complement of training facilities and coaches. It's perfect for would-be pros like Michio. Pulling together 5 million certainly won't be easy for me, but I thought if it could help my son follow his dream. No, even then, I couldn't reach a decision. That's why I thought of having you put him to the test. Dad, is that what this is about? Were you really gonna accept a bribe if I won, without me even knowing? I don't want to put you through anything like that. Besides, I can play baseball anywhere. No matter where I go, I'll never stop following my dream. If I really do have talent, I can achieve my goals no matter what the circumstances, right? I learned that from you, Dad. Son. Don't forget a word of what you said, Michio-kun. In baseball, you of course need talent and effort, but you also need perseverance. Das Wort habe ich noch nie in meinem Leben gehört, ne? It's not easy holding onto a dream no matter what comes at you, but the people who do are the ones who earn success. Even a knucklehead like me can understand that. Guess wisdom comes with age. Then it's decided. I'm turning down the offer. I'm ashamed I even considered it. Maybe it was me who believed in my son the least. Hey, what's all this about turning me down? Ach, guck mal. Huh? Kurosaki? It's exactly like I said, Kurosaki-san. I made up my mind. I do appreciate your generosity, but in the end, I don't think it's right for us. Hold on, you mean you made a deal with this shyster? Yes, well, it was Kurosaki-san who approached me. That I did. In fact, I already made the arrangements to get your boy into that school. So it's a little too late to be changing your mind. A deal is a deal. Just turn him down flat. This guy only sees baseball as a way to swindle people out of their money. Even if that invitational slot becomes a ticket to Koshien. If Michio-kun were turned to pro, Kurosaki will be sure to shake him down for hush money. Shinada, you stay out of this! What would a loser like you know? It's okay, Shinada-san. You brought me back to my senses. I suppose we should be going now. You absolute dick! That's another job you cost me! Want to take it up with the authorities? You got more to lose than me. Besides, I don't know if you're trying to be a broker or what, but you're going to crash and burn if you keep this up. Fuck you! You don't know a jack shit about me, and you're gonna pay for what you have done. I'll see to it. Such anger. But could I have robbed him so badly? Tja, das werden wir wohl nie wissen. Aber nächste Main Mission. New Machine. A 145 km/h pitching machine? Oh damn. Let's see here. Max throwing velocity of 145 km/h. Hit 5 home runs out of 10 pitches and to win a Super Deluxe prize. What's this Super Deluxe prize? Guess I'll just have to find out. I knew you would bite, Shinada. Whoa. What are you doing back here? Can you tell? Akamatsu threw that 150 km/h. If you think you can hit that, 145 should be easy, right? Well, yeah, I guess. Prove it to me, Shinada. 5 home runs out of 10 pitches. I'm sure you can pull that off. You're testing me again like you did with that cheetah? Fine. I got nothing to hide. I'm not doing this for you, though. I'm doing it for the Super Deluxe prize. I don't care about your motive. Just get on with it. I'll be watching. Whatever you mean. Dann schauen wir mal, ob wir die 5 treffen können. Ja, danke. Okay, das war der erste. Das war der zweite. Der dritte. Der vierte. Ich bin scheiße. Jo, okay, sorry. Oh nein, sag mir jetzt nicht, dass ich wirklich beim letzten verkackt habe. Okay, doch nicht. Ich wollte gleich weinen. Ich wollte wirklich gleich weinen. There. You see that, Shirakawa? You happy now? Yeah. Yeah. Here, the Super Deluxe prize. Ja, danke für nichts. Huh? What the heck am I supposed to do with this? That's entirely up to you. All I know is I fulfilled my end of the bargain. Can't have a contest without the prize, right? Wait, don't tell me you paid for this yourself. Did you reserve that pitcher machine too? I sure did. Now I know I can take you on directly without debating on whether whatever, I'm wasting my time. After all, even if I do replicate Akamatsu's pitching, it would be futile if your game's rusting away. Yeah, but can you really imitate Akamatsu's pitching with your bum shoulder? The machine was nothing compared to him. No, it won't be a repeat of our last duel. I could almost stake my life on it. You're really that set on this, aren't you? You won't have to wait much longer. Soon, I'll be ready for you. Be seeing you around, Shinada. Okay. What's he got up his sleeve? A cybernetic arm? I hope he doesn't pull some kind of crazy stunt. Ja. Muss nur ganz kurz was fixen. Moment. Das fällt mir nämlich gerade kurz auf. So, okay. War nur eine kleine wichtige Sache. Und there we go. So, dann wollen wir mal. News leads wanted. Hey, Buckaroo, you got a minute? Can I help you? You can if you're Tatsuo Shinada, the former wyvern. That is you, right? Who's asking? I'm Asada, a reporter with Kinei Sports. Alright, so what? Are you hitting me up for some kind of interview? Of sorts. You're familiar with Kurosaki-san, yes? He told me I could find you here. So he's the one who sent you. Sorry, but my schedule is full today, and tomorrow, and the next day, and forever. I want nothing to do with either of you. Oh, that's cold. Frosty even. I thought you'd be happy to help another journalist, especially after putting out nothing but live sleaze. Hey, man, respect the craft. My interviews take long hours and hard work, even if they do end on a happy note. Oh no, I was only trying to break the ice. I'm the sleaziest guy I know. Maybe I should have started with my background. See, I was also with the Wyverns for a time. You were? Yeah, I joined after you retired. Never made it off the farm, though. Couldn't even last 2 years before calling it quits. So, you'd be my senpai as far as I'm concerned. You're not showing much respect to a senpai. But I add that during my time with the Wyverns, I heard a lot of nasty things about you. Your science didn't cost us a lot of ants. I'm sure you heard a mouthful, or earful. Whatever. You see, our paper's doing a feature on baseball's waning popularity. I figured I'd backtrack a bit and see where it started. And of course, I can't do that without you. Your science hearing is what brought match fixing under public scrutiny. Scrutiny. That debacle drove a lot of fans from the game itself. Wow, you really think that makes me want to talk to you? Huh, Kurosaki sure knows how to pick them. Let me put it as plainly as I can. You're not getting an interview, and I don't want to see your face ever again. Oh, come on. The statute of limitations has run out. Yes, the statute of limitations has run out, hasn't it? Just admit you stole science and get over it already. Now tell me, how much did you get for betraying the sport? Didn't you feel any remorse? The manager was in on it, wasn't he? That's the sort of juicy news our readers love. We'll pay good money for every tidbit you tell us, okay? Oh, so you're ignoring me now. Still hanging onto your tattered sense of pride? Alright then. Why don't we sell this on the diamond? Say what? Come on. I was once a pitcher and a wyvern. If you can't get past me, I'll give up on that interview. And rest assured, you'll never see me again. That's a negative. Win or lose, I have nothing to say to the press. Fine by me. You're not willing to give me the time of day anyhow. Besides, we're both former pros. I think I can learn a lot more from pitching against you than hearing you talk. You think you're that special, huh? Okay, so I do win. Will you really get gone for good? You really do? I don't need to say it twice, do I? Here's the deal. I'm gonna throw 10 pitches. Like 5 of those home runs, and I'll be out of your life faster than you can sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Only 10 pitches? You must be out of practice if that's all you can throw at me. Hey, I've been retired for years. But for these 10 throws, I'll be as good as I was back then, back in my heyday. You can count on that. Ja, das werden wir sehen. Na, dann zeig mir mal. Gotta write a sexy article about this one. Ja. Ach komm, das habe ich doch getroffen. Ah, ich weiß, warum ich Baseball hasse in diesen Spielen. Auch wenn von Shinadas das Beste ist. Ach, fick dich doch einfach. Ja, und wir können neu starten. Ja. Ja. Und du kannst die Fresse halten. Ja, ja, halt dein Maul, bitte. Und diesmal mach nicht solche behinderten Scheißwürfe, Alter. Gut. Ich wünschte, ich könnte dieses Intro überspringen, ne? Einmal. Zweimal. Das war nur ein Hit. Fuck off! Fick dich! Geht doch. Noch 2. Fuck off! Ja, und wir können neu starten. Cool. Oh, ich hasse Baseball. Ich hasse Baseball. Ja, halt deine Fresse. Fuck you, Alter. Wirklich. Was soll ich denn machen dagegen? Seine Fresse will ich auch nicht mehr sehen. Naja, ist okay. Ich wünschte, ich könnte das wirklich überspringen, ne? Aber ich darf nicht. Ich muss nicht immer sehen, wie er sein blödes Wichstuch da immer wegwirft. Warum treffe ich nicht? Ja, schneide ich das auch zusammen. Geht doch. Also wenn der Try auch ein Loose ist, werde ich das zusammenschneiden. Aber es kommt darauf an, wie ich mich jetzt anstelle. Ich hoffe einfach mal, dass ich keine Schnittarbeit machen muss. Fick dich. Ich hätte dir fast das in die Fresse gehauen, dass ich wünschte, ich würde es tun. There we go. Geht doch. War nicht so schwer, ich stelle mich nur wie ein Idiot an. Who would have funked it? Two former wyverns duking it out at a dinky little batting cage. Both of us having descended into lowly newsmongers, no less. At least people care about my news. Now would you quit pestering me? Yeah, I suppose that was a deal. Fine. Consider me a stranger. Oh, but first, I guess I owe you an interview fee. What's this for? I gave you no such interview. You're right. You gave me something better. I can clearly see your betting hasn't rotted away. You still have what it takes to be in the pros. Even after all these years. You still kept practicing your swing, in spite of your permanent ban. That's some dedication. You practice in the hopes of making a comeback someday. You wouldn't bother to do that unless you were truly innocent. And because you know that in your heart, you have the resolve to press on. You're convinced your innocence will be proven one day. Correct me if I'm wrong. What you'd say your name was, Asada? I'd say you have more talent with a pen than a ball. That's quite a compelling narrative. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. But it doesn't make me happy one bit. No, I'm sure it doesn't. That's why I said it. You're sure a cruel man, Shinada. Hey, Asada-san! Don't tell me you're taking his side now! What the hell is going on? Why can't anyone keep a grudge against this jackass? Kurosaki, why are you still holding on to yours? Sorry to disappoint, but I write for a small gossip paper. Our readers are hardly sophisticated enough to understand the tear-jerking redemption of a fallen hero. Still, you did provide me with a lead. I'd be happy to spot you for a coffee break, at least. What was that? Now if you'll excuse me, Kurosaki-san. I hope you'll give my readers something they can actually chew on next time. Little shithead. Well, I'm out of here too. I'm sick of you creeping up on me. Oh, and Kurosaki. Wise up, man. You can't be pulling people's strings forever. It's gonna snap right back at you. Mind your own goddamn business. If you only knew. Ja. Tut mir leid, Kurosaki. So ist es aber. What you would like to do? Ja, need to talk. Und anscheinend irgendwas mit Kurosaki. Na. Hey, Shinada. Oh, just Kurosaki again. What a surprise. What are you scheming this time? Quit yapping and come with me. Yeah, no thanks. Why would I do that? I got enough problems already. You So you're a coward then? Don't worry. I won't lay a finger on you, I swear. Yeah? Then what are you planning? Come with me and see it for yourself. Alright. Might as well see what he wants. At least for old time's sake. Brings back memories, don't it? Of course, I was always a backup in high school. I never got to pitch a game. That's right. You were a pitcher too. When it came to raw power, I thought you outclassed even Shirakawa. And he was the best of the best. But high school ball is all about winning tournaments. No coach would rely on a pitcher who would melt down on walks. And it didn't matter how hard I threw. The pitcher who got to play were guys like Shirakawa. Guys with good control. Yeah, I guess. In the summer of our senior year, when we finally made it to Koshin, our team got a lot of attention. You especially, since you batted clean up. I had to watch you guys in the spotlight from the shadows right nearby. It made it all the more pathetic, being so close to the light. I had to cheer for you guys on the field in a game I wouldn't get to play, up in the stands with everyone else in faraway Koshin. Did I go through all that tough training just so I could make you guys look good? That was always gnawing at my soul. After spending my teens in sweat and grime, I ended up with nothing. It didn't take long for me to hate baseball. I felt like I wasted my youth. What are you trying to say, Kurosaki? Are you blaming us for the way your life turned out? Get in a batter's box, Shinada. By pitching against your batting. That's how we'll settle the score. What are you trying to prove? That we're not so different, you and I. Whatever happened in the past, be damned. I'm not the only one to be ruined by baseball. You got tarred and favored by the pros. You should loathe baseball just as much as I do. Speak for yourself. Oh, right. You're the one in the spotlight's shadow now. You might be desperate to forget that, but I'll make you remember. Fine. I'll show you we're nothing alike. Okay. Five hits. Fair enough. From the top of the big leagues to bottom feeding to the max. You certainly fell from great, Shinada. Got to chat and pitch, Kurosaki. This is the last time I'm putting up with you. Fuck off. Warum? So. Okay. Und der nächste Home Run. Mhm. Ich wusste, dass der halt genau dahin geht. Und ich hab gewonnen. So einfach geht's. You still got it, Shinada. I lost, fair and square. You won't be seeing me again either. I'm skipping town. What? Why? To be honest, my broker business was screwed a long time ago. It's like everything else for me. It all turns to shit. Worse yet, I got too aggressive and ended up drawing attention from some Yakuza. So I have to disappear before they do it for me. Well, you brought this all on yourself. Don't look at me for sympathy. I know that. I was planning to get out of the business anyway. You just moved the timing up a little, that's all. Hey, Kodosaki. Why didn't you cut and run already? Why bother coming to me for this? So I can finally be rid of baseball for good. I despised it all this time. I wanted to be done with it properly, that's all. Quit lying, man. Lying? You lost me there. Look, no one who hates baseball could ever pitch like that. Even after high school, you kept working on your throw, didn't you? Why would you lie to yourself just to hide the pain? It only gets worse that way. Maybe you have a point. Take this. For your trouble. Yeah. Look after Shirakawa, will you? He's just like me, stuck in the past. Unable to move on with his life. Yeah, I know. Huh. Looks like our team was full of problem kids. Give it up for old West Camaro. Shirakawa, there's that score to settle too. Tja, dann wollen wir mal, ne? Kommen wir zum Baseball-Finale. Ging ja alles in einem Part durch. Final duel. There he is. Took you long enough. You just keep popping out of nowhere, don't you? I sure do. Now, today we settle the score. Follow me. Can you really replicate Akamatsu's pitching though? Have you consulted with your shoulder first? Stop with the shoulder talk and come with me, alright? We'll talk when we're there. Fine, have it your way. Will this do? You had it out with Kurosaki here, didn't you? Huh, he actually told you? He asked me to look after you, you know? What could he possibly ask you to do? Atone you for your 20-year-old crime? For robbing me of baseball so you could satisfy your pride? You won't listen to anything I say, will you? Not until I hit an Akamatsu pitch. Though, I doubt you can throw one in this state. Your shoulder's messed up, man. Blown. Torn. Injured. How many ways must I say it? I admit my left shoulder will never be the same. But I still have my right shoulder. You're gonna throw, right? What are you thinking? There's no way you'll beat me with an overnight conversation. It's not an overnight conversation. I switched to throwing right after I saw you hit that homer on the stolen sign. What? Ever since that game, I thought about when this day would come. I was determined to prove you betrayed me. But I gradually stopped training. I couldn't fully commit when I didn't know where or how I'd find you. But when you beat me the first time, that lit a fire under my ass. So I could replicate Akamatsu's pitching for one final duel. I see. The stage is finally set. Think back, Shinada. Remember exactly how it was. The regional tournament final, 20 years ago. Bottom of the ninth, in a scoreless tie. 2 outs, runners on second and third. On the mound is Akamatsu, the tournament's top pitcher. Get in the box, Shinada. Na gut. Dann zeigen wir es dir mal. you can't hit these pitches, you're done for in my eyes, unless you can prove me wrong. Then I'll just do that. Ja, sorry, Alter. Ja, das muss ich so hart zusammenschneiden. Das muss ich zusammenschneiden. Das werde ich so hart reinscheißen. Ja, nee. Das muss ich zusammenschneiden, actually. Doch. Das schaffe ich nicht im First Try. Ja, das schaffe ich nicht im First Try. Sag ich euch so, wie es ist. Ich werde gerne noch den Second Try euch noch zeigen. Aber dann schneide ich es euch einfach zusammen. Ja. Das ist schon zu spät, leider. Ah! Ja, halt die Fresse. Ich hätte dich fast geschlagen, Alter. Ja. Shut up. Ich zeige euch noch den Second Try, aber dann schneide ich es euch zusammen. So, ja. I've been waiting for this, la la la. Können wir einfach direkt zum Duell gehen. Ah ja, stimmt, der hat natürlich wieder seine ewig lange Animation. Das darf ich ja nicht vergessen. Ich bleibe einfach in der Mitte. Das wäre das Einfachste. Ja, darauf kann ich nicht reagieren. Der war reactable. Darauf kann ich nicht reagieren. Der war reactable. Darauf kann ich nicht reagieren. Das habe ich komplett vermasselt. Reactable. Reactable. Ja, okay, second try. Ich muss nicht schneiden, danke. Immerhin. Well, what now, Shirakawa? You convinced yet? Well, are you? Yeah. There's no two ways about it. Not after that. You're betting seriously something else. But I think I knew that a long time ago. I just couldn't force myself to admit it. What do you mean? When you, my former teammate, were accused of sign stealing, I thought you were a fraud. A fake. A dirty cheat. A wannabe pro, grasping for fame he didn't deserve. When I thought of you like that, it made sense why you took that wide swing. You challenged Akamatsu just to earn more respect. And that selfishness robbed me of baseball. Those kinds of thoughts consumed me. My hatred of you kept growing, snowballing. But now I understand. You were the real thing too. A true, professional player. Not the kind of guy who would put himself before the team. That homer you hit as a wyvern. You really didn't cheat, did you? Damn right I didn't. When it comes to baseball, I'm pure as a puppy. Not even a drop of guile in me. I suppose that's one way to put it. Come on, man. Have some faith in your old teammate. Faith. Now that's a word you don't hear much these days. But you know what? You're right. I guess I didn't trust my teammates back then. Not really. My left shoulder was shredded from overuse. But I've never told anyone. Not the coach, and not certainly anyone from the team. I wasn't thinking about the future at all. The only thing that mattered was Koshien, and earning our right to be there. If I stepped out of my shell and confided in someone, maybe my career would have gone differently. Actually, I knew about your shoulder, and that you were trying to hide it. What? I never told anyone though, because I knew how you felt. If I had an injury, I would have kept it a secret too. We all felt the same way. Back then, getting to Koshien was everything. No one thought about what might happen next. I guess a batter like you would have noticed something was off with my throwing. I get it now. I finally understand why you challenged Akamatsu. No? If you went into extra innings with the score nodded, you were afraid my damn shoulder would give out. That's what made you take that swing, so I wouldn't have to pitch anymore. Knowing full well you'd take the blame if you blew it. Honest to goodness. That's a little too far back for me. Can't remember what I was thinking. Oh, no need to thank you then. Boy, am I glad I stopped myself in time. Come on, what's with the attitude? It's not like a thank you costs anything. Isn't it a bit too late to drop the act? So, Shirakawa, what are you gonna do now? I'm going back to Tokyo. I took all this time off, and the guys at the office are probably swamped with work. You know, it feels like a huge weight's been lifted from my shoulders. For the first time, I can finally wake up in the morning with a renewed sense of purpose. That's great to hear. You take care, okay? Yeah. Sorry for being such an asshole, Shinada. Oh, and one more thing. What? Thanks. For what? Everything. All of it. I really owe you one. Try to stay in character, you. Ja, und da bekommen wir den Mystery Stone, den wir zum Beispiel verwenden können, um die besten Waffen herzustellen. Ja, und somit endet diese ganze Baseball-Geschichte. Wie gesagt, ich mache die Nebensachen nicht hier. Ich wollte halt nur die Main-Sache machen. Ja, aber somit endet die Baseball-Sache und das alles in one go, was actually sehr cool ist, dass ich das geschafft habe. Ne, Completion Office ist es hier. Ne, Sub-Stories. Nix hier mit Side-Story? Naja. Gut. Dann würde ich sagen, wir speichern einmal. So, wir saven. Ja, hier. Ja, und somit würde ich sagen, waren das alle Side Stories, die wir machen konnten. Wir haben Kiryus Taxifahren gemacht, wir haben Saejimas Jagen gemacht und schließlich das Baseballspiel mit Shinada. Die drei Dinge haben wir gemacht. Das waren ja noch Dinge, die ich noch im Premium Adventure Mode machen wollte. Das habe ich ja auch, glaube ich, im Story-Finale-Part gesagt. Und es bleibt nur noch eine Sache offen, die wir noch nicht gemacht haben in Yakuza 5 und die wie immer als allerletztes kommen wird, nämlich Ultimate Match. Special Contents übrigens ist nichts Besonderes übrigens. Auch nicht das hier. Also, ja, auch hier extra übrigens, ne? Das ist hier nichts Besonderes. Nee, es gibt noch eine Sache, die wir machen müssen. Nämlich die Ultimate Matches. Ja, das wäre dann der letzte Part von Yakuza 5. Weil, wie ihr wisst, ne, immer am Ende eines Yakuza Let's Plays, jedenfalls wenn es sowas wie Climax Battles oder so es gab, werde ich immer das hier als letztes machen. In Yakuza 0 war es der letzte Part, in Yakuza Kiwami 1 war es der letzte Part, in 3 war es der letzte Part, in 4 war es der letzte Part. Ja, und jetzt wird es auch hier in Yakuza 5 der letzte Part. Dementsprechend, morgen kommt der letzte Part von Yakuza 5, wo wir die Ultimate Matches machen werden. Und dann haben wir somit Yakuza 5 beendet als Let's Play. Ich habe alles gemacht, was ich machen wollte. Ich habe euch alles gezeigt, was ich erst noch zeigen wollte. Und ja, wer weiß, wann ich irgendwann ein 100% Let's Play machen werde zu den jeweiligen Spielen. Ja, das werden wir dann irgendwann eines Tages sehen. Naja, dementsprechend würde ich dann somit sagen, das war's mit dem heutigen Part von Let's Play Yakuza 5. Wir sehen uns dann morgen wieder beim allerletzten Part bei den Ultimate Matches in Yakuza 5. Ich wünsche euch was und tschüss.